See, one of the things you have to work out on your own is your own salvation. You know, you go your whole life and, yeah, I went to that church because my grandma went there. You know, what is that? What kind of stupid, idiotic stuff is that? Come on, get real. Now, if grandma went to the right church and got you born again, then you're okay. But it was just kind of on a happenstance thing. Now, people they want someone they can blame. They want to live their life just the way they want to, man. They love their sin. They love everything about doing what they want, when they want, like they want, answering nobody. And they got it all in the back of their mind. Just in case I get called on the carpet about this, he deceived me, or she deceived me. And it's all on that person over there. So, that's something you got to be aware of. You ain't got no excuse. You stand in front of God, if you see sin, He's going to throw you into hell. Plain and simple. What are you going to do what would you do if you walk in your room and found a pile of manure on your floor here? What are you going to do with it? Would it bother you if someone threw it into a fire and burned it up that way, as opposed to dumping it in the water here and plug up the streams? No. And get rid of it. No second thought at all. And that's the way God is with sin, because God hates sin. And you define what sin is. What is sin? And sin is something that separates you from God. It's something God cannot stand. It's like smearing bee venom on you and walking out in an apple orchard during springtime. Bees are nice and docile, but you smear that venom on you, they will swarm. Every one of those bees will come out there and attack you. The wrath of God against your sin. If it's possible for you to work your way to heaven by being a good boy, by being a good girl, not getting drunk, not cheating on your wife, not smoking cigarettes, not drinking coffee, not drinking any stimulants. If it was possible for you to work your way to heaven, then Jesus Christ died in vain. And I don't see a king of the universe, humbling himself through everything he went through for us. I don't see him doing that unless it was absolutely necessary. The problem is now, he is the only way to heaven. And God said, I'm not going to change. I don't care what you say. You can threaten man. You can coerce man into letting you bring abominable things in the church. You can coerce the pastor by saying, if you don't let us women have our way, we're going to cut all you men off. We're going to cut off the money flow, everything. You might have man boondoggle. You might have man bamboozled. But you ain't got God bamboozled for nothing. A lot of people surprised when they die. Because it's cut and dry. They're not born again. And even the ones that are born again, there are going to be a whole lot of surprises. People stand in front of God accounting for what they did and didn't do when it came to the church and everything else. Because the thing is, it is not right at all that I sit here as a born-again Christian and tell you Mormons that your faith is dead, you have no faith, it's a lie, it's a counterfeit. I mean, to tell you that, and that you got to go take the Bible literally, and you got to be pragmatic and do this and this and this and turn right around. But yeah, if you're gay, you can come into the ministry, no problem at all. No. It's an abomination. But that was years and years ago. That was a long time ago. We're modern now. We got a big movement. We got a lot of money. We got people that are diehards that won't stop until they get people, give them what they want. Dang, get them out of here. And that's what's going on. And where did it start? Women trying to take over the ministry. So I'm getting on everybody's case here, not just Mormon. I'm telling you right now, it really irked me to no end. When I got born again, my heart was filled with Jesus. I want to do nothing but preach, okay? I went to this church, a Christian church, where I got saved at. And I told them I'd like to get in the ministry. And they said, well, you've been divorced. The Bible says you got to be the husband of, one wife. And you, according to you just told us, you divorced the first one, and got married the second time and divorced her. So you're not really, you had more than one wife. Is that being a stickler or what? But in the same breath, okay, well, we can let a woman do this and that, as long as you don't try to take over the place. So you're completely wrong. You come out of error like I did, the Mormons. You get to recognize them what everything for what it is. Lies. Okay? Thing is, the Mormon Church probably one of the best organizations there are on this earth. They got, everything for everybody. I mean, they really do take care of the people from the womb to the tomb. But there's only one thing wrong with Mormonism, and that is that everybody dies. Everybody dies. And their gospel doesn't save them. Doesn't save you, won't save anybody. Okay, it's a gospel of works for your salvation. It's a gospel of, the wrong Jesus. All kinds of different plays on words. It's a counterfeit. They talk and sound, they look and sound like regular Christians, even better than a lot of Christians. They got a nice outlook and everything else, but the problem is everybody dies, and their religion does not take you to heaven. All right, this is a test video anyway, so we'll see how it came out. It's 7 minutes worth. All right, God bless you.